What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Full Throttle Garage. My name is Connor, and behind me sits our 1985 dual-pack roller. Today we're going to be back working on this thing because it needs more parts. Today we are going to be working on, up here, the exhaust. Now, usually this exhaust comes out right here. But since parts for this thing are not manufactured anymore, we have hood stacked it, which honestly was my idea. I thought it was kind of cool, but yeah, well, it's gonna work fine. So today we are going to be building a mounting bracket for, bring you guys back here, this 4-inch clamp or U-bolt or whatever you want to call it. This 4-inch clamp back there to help the muffler stay steady on this machine because it's a roller and it vibrates extremely bad. So we're gonna make a mount to go up to there. And we are also gonna hopefully be measuring up the to make some mounts for our roll bar that is gonna go on this thing because there's no roll bar and we want to be safe. So I'm gonna get the welder set up and we are going to get that part made. Okay guys, so I have my piece of, I'm gonna have this, this is like a 3/16" steel. This is gonna be the plate for the clamp. We're gonna weld this right onto this plate right here, but first I'm gonna clean this. This is like 16 gauge, 10 gauge square tubing. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and we're gonna get this thing welded on there. Okay, we have a piece tacked on there. Let's see, so this lines up nice. I'm gonna go set this on the machine, see how it looks back there. I don't know if it's gonna be a little too big, and we're gonna see how that fits. And if it fits nice, we're gonna finish laying a bead across there. And then we're gonna lay a bead back here and all that, yeah. Okay, so this lines up nicely, roughly the way I want it. I'm gonna finish laying a bead across here, and then we're gonna get the holes drilled for the clamp. Okay, so finished welding that thing up, burnt the table a little bit. This is not our usual welding table. Our usual welding table is right there. That currently has the 5th wheel for Western Star on it. So I'm gonna use, I'm stuck to this old thing, and I melted the rubber, but that's okay. I make the piece. It's not the best, but at least it came out semi-decent, so it'll hold. I'm gonna go cool this down and quote unquote quench it in water, and I'm gonna get the thing lined up on the machine. Okay, so I got the piece quenched, as you can see. Well, quote unquote, I didn't do it in oil, I did it in water. But we're gonna get this thing lined up in the machine here. It's gonna be a little finicky because of how the clamp sits. Like I said, it's just gonna fall apart. So I'm gonna do this quickly off camera because it's gonna take me a minute because everything is loose and it's all gonna fall apart on me eventually. So I'm gonna do that quickly off camera and I will see you guys back when we're drilling holes over on the bench. Alright guys, so over here at the vise, I have the piece put in the vise. I have the drill. I'm gonna drill on this hole and this hole. They're not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna work fine. I'm gonna get these drilled and then we'll go back over the machine and measure everything up and get the thing tacked on there. Okay, so I have the holes drilled. They line up fairly decently. I mean, not actually pretty perfect. They line up pretty perfect. That's pretty good. I'm gonna ream this hole out just a little bit before we head over there. But if you guys are ever doing a lot of drilling, get some of the set of these. These are Remer drills. Really, really useful. I use these a lot. They help so much. They drill extremely fast. They make a really nice clean hole. So I'm gonna get this thing reamed out just a little bit more, just so it fits a little bit better, and we're gonna head over to the machine and get the get things bolted up. If you guys want, I will put a link to some Remer drills in the description. Get yourself a thing of those. They are amazing. Not sponsored at all. Just really, really nice tools, and it'll help you so much working on the metal working or anything like that. So I'm gonna ream this hole out, and we'll head over and get the thing hopefully tacked up. Okay guys, so I forgot to do this before I started to weld. Well, I didn't weld yet, but before I connect everything, you want to disconnect the battery. Now on this rig, the battery is underneath the seat, so it's 4 bolts and it pops off. So I'm going to take this seat off quickly, disconnect the battery so I don't fry it, and then we're going to get to welding. So I'm going to put you guys back on another time lapse, taking me taking this seat off. Okay, so I got the seat off. That was a pain in the butt because that thing is heavy and it uses like 1/4-inch steel just to pull the seat on. You don't know why. So I'm gonna get this battery right here. I'll show you guys. This is inside underneath the seat. I'm gonna get this battery taken off. Well, disconnected. I'm just gonna disconnect my power. And then we're gonna go back to welding over there. Tacked on quickly, and then we can tacked on, make sure it's all good, and then I'm gonna get this thing off, out, paint the top of it, get the thing cleaned up because I got PB Blaster all over it, and then we are going to get the thing fully welded in there. So I'm gonna put you guys back on another time lapse, and we're gonna get this thing tacked on there. Okay, so I got the thing tacked on there. It looks like it's holding fairly decently. Let's twist the U-bolt off just to see if I can get it off nicely. In case we have to replace this damn exhaust again. Okay, let's slide the U-bolt out. Ooh, that's a little tight. Oh, there we go. Hey, she slides out nicely. So that is a win in my book. So we are going to get this. Oh, sorry guys, let me just move you over the welder here. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so we are going to get this back off because it looks fairly decent in there. It's not absolutely perfect, but it doesn't need to be. This is not a perfect machine. Putting that out, paint it. I'm thinking of paint it yellow or black. I'm thinking we should paint it yellow. What do you guys think? We're gonna paint it yellow. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh, if paint it black, it'll dry faster. I think we're gonna paint it yellow because it's gonna look nice, with everything else that is yellow. So we're gonna paint it yellow. I'm gonna get this off, get it over to the table over there. I'm gonna bring you guys over. We're gonna paint it, then we're gonna bring it back over here, tack it, and then finish painting it down there. Okay, so I scratched it up with the Wizzy Wheel a little bit, go clean some burrs off. I'm just gonna take a little brake clean here and just kind of wipe it down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. I don't have any John Deere yellow, which is what we're gonna paint that machine. So we're just gonna use black. It hopefully will work fairly decent. I couldn't find any cardboard, so of course we gotta use one of these pig mats. And I'm not happy about it because these things are expensive. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna look real nice. Okay, sides here. We'll shot to this side. Okay, we're gonna let that dry quickly, and then we're gonna get the underside, and then it's gonna go back on the machine. Okay, so the underside is nice and dry. We're gonna hit this side with a nice fresh coat, and just go slap the thing on the roller. Okay. Nice and shiny. I'm gonna wait for this thing for dry for another 25 minutes, and then we're gonna get this thing thrown on the roller. Okay, so I got this thing painted, set in there. I'll lift you guys up and show you here. Got her set in there nicely. It's painted nice and black. It is really beautiful, beautiful paint on there. If you guys are looking for paint, just go to Tractor Supply. I mean, they good paint, good paint. Cheap too. So I'm gonna get this thing, lay a bead right here. After that, we're gonna get it bolted up and see how it fits, and then we're gonna lay the rest of the beads. We're gonna lay a bead right on the side here, and that'll be nice and good. So I'm gonna get the bead welded, and I'll see you guys after I do that. Okay guys, well, I just ran out of wire in the welder, so I'm gonna go see if I can find a little roll of that, and yeah, I will see you guys once I hopefully find a little roll. Okay, so I got new wire in the welder. That was a process because it didn't want to go in. I'm gonna finish laying a bead, or actually, yeah, I'm gonna finish laying this front bead here because I didn't finish because they ran out of wire, and then I'm gonna see how the fitment is. So I'm gonna put you guys in the time lapse, and we're gonna get that thing welded up nicely. Okay, so I got the thing welded on there. I'm gonna check the fitment, weld the other two beads, and I'll see you guys when I finish with that. Okay, so I got the thing fitted, I got it on, bolted down. I am going to lay another bead here and another bead on the other side just to make it nice and secure when it vibrates really bad. And yeah, we're gonna hear this thing purr for the first time. Okay, so I got the thing nice welded up. I shot it with a quick little thing of paint right there. Okay, got it all nice and bracketed up there. We are going to throw the battery back together, and we're going to put the seat back on, and yeah, we're gonna have this thing fire up. Alright everyone, exhaust is all hooked up, all the oil's in the rig. Well, hopefully. Let's check it quickly. Oh, you gotta check your oil. There's enough in it. Okay, it's time to fire this thing up. I'm gonna lower the engine sides of the engine cover down. See how this thing's gonna look. Okay, let's lower the other side down. That makes it easier. Okay. Down in the comments, everyone, tell me how the thing looks. It looks a little funky to me right about now, but it's gonna turn out nice. I am just gonna do one quick little thing, and we can fire this thing up and yeah, see how she purrs.
Well, ask me why I sound like this, with a 6-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave. Why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say